Hey, what's going on, everybody? Juan Cristales here. We are now past the electrical inspection here for the duplex that we're doing in the city of Willis. We are now at day number 38. So as you can see here, we have the pass electrical inspection 403 Unit A, and this is today's date when they went out there to actually take care of the stuff. So that's fantastic. So we get one for Unit A. These are two inspections because it's a duplex. Don't forget that. And then here we have the one for Unit B. As you can see here, we have this one that's going to be giving us a passing grade for the electrical inspection for today for Unit B. So that's awesome. So now we are passed. We're passed. Let's take a tally. We have the window inspections passed, the vapor barrier, the hurricane straps or the wind storm inspection is passed. We have the plumbing rough-in, the air conditioning or the mechanical rough-in. We have the electrical rough-in. We've passed 6, and of course, let me back all the way up to the very beginning, which is going to be the pre-pour inspection for the foundation. So we've passed 7 inspections up to this point. So we're doing great. 7 inspections. The next one is going to be the framing inspection. I had scheduled it for Monday, but Monday is going to be a holiday for St. Patrick's Day. No one's going to be working at the city, so they pushed it to Tuesday. So Tuesday we'll get the framing inspection. Once that framing inspection is completed, I'm going to schedule the insulation to be done for the property, and that should only take one day. It's going to be one long day, but then we'll be able to do it Wednesday. Then we have to request the inspection for Thursday for the insulation. That'll be number 8. And then once that's done, we should be clear to go ahead and cover everything up. So we're moving along great. All right, so next what I want to show you here is going to be the termite treatment. This is a mandatory requirement for your duplex. You have to get this done. You can get this done before the slab gets put in. There is like a treatment that you can do on the actual dirt. But the reason I don't like doing it is because you have to coordinate with the foundation guys before they cover it up with the black plastic, if you guys remember. So it would have to be sprayed all on the on that orange dirt before they put any covering on it. It has to be coordinated. They only have a small window of time. The guys that are doing the foundation and the slab, they don't really want to wait around for a long period of time. So that's why I really don't like it. This way, we can do it at any time. Really, once the framing is up, we can get this portion of it done. It dries up really, really quickly. They just kind of spray it on there. So check this out here. So it looks good. They've sprayed the exterior walls, which is what they're required to do. So all of this stuff is looking good. This is something called the Bora Care treatment. As you can see here all the way in the front, this is going to be the left side unit. You can see it a little bit right here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so the guys are going to be doing the termite treatment are going to be doing it for you, and they're going to provide you some paperwork that you have to get to the city. The city wants to see this, that it was actually done and conducted according to the specifications that they have. So this company is called Broken Arrow Pest Control. They're out of Livingston. They come out and do this stuff for us, and they're very easy to work with. We have to give them access to the property, and they just kind of draw a quick design here of what it looks like. Make this a little bit smaller. So here you can see basically there's 2 sheets here. On the left hand side, they just have more information about the type of construction, the kind of product that was used. See here it says Bora Care. That's what the city wants to see, is that we've used something like this. So this is an approved system for them. And then they have just more information here, really just talking about definitions and stuff like that. And then here it's signed by a technician with a license to be able to conduct this treatment. And then some more information for the customer, so on and so forth. And that's really that should be it. Yep. All right, so at this point, I mean, we've basically gotten a lot of stuff done. We have a lot of inspections that we've already completed and passed, so I'm really excited about that. Just one small little tidbit here that I want to share with you guys is that this BoraCare treatment stuff technically it's supposed to go on the walls, but it sits on the plates, and the plates are going to be this bottom piece right here. This is what's considered the plate right here. This 2x4 on the ground. Now, what's happened in the past is that the plumber and the electrician, they make holes into the 2x4s and they drill it. They drill hard. You can see right here actually It's actually a good picture. You can see right here where it was drilled in this 2x4. It was drilled into that one. It's drilled into that one. Drilled into this one. Then drilled this way. Then drilled here, and then come back over. And look at all these little holes that are drilled into this 2x4. And so what ends up happening is that the all of this sawdust collects right up in here. And so what happens is that the Boracare treatment guy, he doesn't care. He's like, I'm just here to spray. So the city will come out and see, and if we have too much of this stuff here sitting in the plates, kind of just, what's the point of it, right? It's just sawdust. If the sawdust has Boracare treatment, it defeats the purpose of the reason why you put this termite treatment on the actual wood that's going to be there long term. So one of the things that we ask to do for the electrician, because he's usually the one that passes his last inspection, and the reason why the electrician is the last one to pass the rough-in inspection is because the electrician has to wait for the air conditioning guy. Because think about it like this, right? The air conditioning guy is going to pass his inspection, but the electrician can't pass his inspection until the big machine in the attic, the furnace and the coils and all that stuff is in. So without that being in and being an inspectionable item, the electrician can't pass the inspection until the air conditioning guy has done his portion. So we always ask the electricians to make sure that all this sawdust gets cleaned up. And so he did a good job here, which is what I asked him to do. Is like, man, could you please clean up, your stuff or what you're doing? So I wanted to take a picture of that and show you guys. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just, what we call field craft, right? And it just means that over the course of time, you end up learning some of these lessons because, the city will come out and is like, hey, man, you're going to have to call the Boracare guy to respray again because you have all this sawdust right here, right here, right here. And so then you end up being the person sitting there sweeping all this stuff up and then calling the Boracare guy because it's just faster for you to just do it. But anyways, real small item there. But kind of an important thing. So now the very last thing here I wanted to show you guys is the lockbox. At this point, we are in a situation where it's time to lock the doors, the front doors, the back doors, just get it all locked in because now you have furnace, now you have wires, now you have a bunch of stuff in the house. And so, come up with a basic code that you'll know that you're going to be able to remember at all times and give that out to the contractors. Once the house is completely finished, and man, I trust the guys that I work with because I've been working with them for a long, long time. But there was a time when after the contractors were all done, I would go ahead and change the code one more time just to make sure that the contractors no longer had the code. It really sucks because I've had, theft and stuff like that happen. But over the course of time, we've kind of just gotten rid of a lot of the crazy people that probably were working with us and, telling somebody, hey, man, there's a machine here, there's this, that, the other, the code is whatever, go in and get it. And, just give me $500 or something, whatever. Hopefully that's not the case. But, at this point of the process, you got to start locking the doors. Okay. Keep your lock boxes. They're like $30 and you'll start collecting these things over the course of time. But we have 3 codes that we just rotate through. It makes it super, super easy. And, we have the contractors have a specific code for the contractors and then a completely different code for whenever we do the showings for the house and the real estate agents and all the other stuff. But that's all we got for today, guys. Day number 38 is in the books. We're moving forward. I'm going to have some sheetrock done to the firewall tomorrow. We have a little bit of time that we have to sit and wait. We're probably just going to pay someone to go out there and clean up, pick up all the dirt, just really clean up the outside, the inside of the work site, just to make sure it's nice and clean. And then on Tuesday, we should be passing the framing inspection. And then as soon as we pass that inspection, I'm having the insulation guys going in there one day, bam, just knock it all out. Ask for the inspection on Wednesday and start doing the sheetrock on Thursday. That's all I got for you guys today. Talk to you soon.